Are you a prayer or a prayee? That is the topic of discussion for today. So let me first start by saying this did not just conjure up into my head. I was cleaning my house yesterday and I was thinking about what videos should I create on the subject matters of faith and God. And you know, sometimes I won't share anything for a while unless it's given to me, because I really don't want to conjure anything up. As I was cleaning the house, it was just dropped in my spirit. Are you a prayer or a prayee? Now first off, let's differentiate the two. A prayer, a person who prays, someone who goes right into action and goes before God to pray for the needs of themselves and for others. Because you know what? Prayers are usually intercessors. That's right. They pray for the needs of others, and in turn, God is meeting their needs because they're not even worried about their own problems. They are so busy praying for the needs of others. God is meeting their needs and they're not even worried about it. A prayee, someone who's always asking people to pray for them. They go through things and immediately they go into crisis mode and they call this one, they call that one, and they run to the pastor and they say, can you please pray for me? Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with asking for prayer. Those who are prayees are just receiving all the prayers, and you know, when you're a baby Christian, you are a prayee. You're just learning, you're just really growing, but there comes a time that you need to spiritually grow up and become a prayer and less of a prayee. It stems from a disconnect where we don't have enough trust in the fact that we have the same right standing to be able to go before God as the pastor, as an evangelist, as anyone else. I'm no better than you to pray, and you're no better than me. We can all go before the throne room of grace to obtain mercy and grace in a time of need. And it really is an act of faith. Praying to establish God's will in your life or the life of someone else, that takes faith. And it takes a level of maturity. I was a prayee in that whenever something would go wrong, I would call my mom, Mommy, please pray, so and so. But listen to me. There has to come a time when you pray without asking anybody else. You have that much trust and faith in the Word of God that you just pray immediately, instinctively. The issue of concern is that most of us have not even prayed ourselves before asking somebody else to pray. We should be asking people to agree with us in prayer concerning whatever the need is, instead of going frantic and thinking that sister so-and-so and brother so-and-so is like superhuman and super Christian that they can go and pray. We can all ask God for what we need. And I gotta tell you, when you get into a situation where there's nobody else around, you better know how to pray. That's right. Sometimes you can't have someone pray for you. And not for nothing, people mean, they have very well-meaning intentions when they say, I'm going to pray for you. But many times you ask someone to pray for you, they forget. So I just want to encourage you. If you're a prayee, start becoming a prayer. You be the one to initiate prayer. Seek out those who need prayer instead of being greedy. I didn't mean that like that. But seriously, instead of being the one who's always looking for prayer, you be a prayer. That's all I had to share. May not seem deep, but it might be impactful for some. Thank you for watching and have a very blessed day. Let's be prayers.